You remember how a few months ago Justin Trudeau went through a divorce, or a lot of people were saying a separation. It's a legal separation. It's not a divorce. They're not legally divorced. Well, now we're going to be taking a look at an update on the situation. So it turns out that Sophie was cheating on Justin Trudeau. So call it a divorce or call it a separation. It really doesn't matter because now she has announced that she's dating a man. I would use the term a new man, but that would imply Justin Trudeau is in fact a man, which, well, we know he is not. Welcome back to another video, everybody. This is crazy. Even the Prime Minister got cheated on, probably because, well, we can speculate for a bunch of reasons, but who would want to be with Justin Trudeau except Jack Meat, of course. Before we get into it, I want to encourage you to give a like and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Really helps grow the channel, as well as remind you that this is the last week that the I Did Not See stickers are available for purchase. Link for that is down in the description or the pinned comment below. And without further ado, let's just get into this. So right here on the expositor, you have Sophie Gregoire, Trudeau's ex-partner, is with an Ottawa doctor. The ex-wife claims in divorce petition. We've now went from one step up from separation to divorce petition. The surgeon's ex-wife cited discomfort and security concerns over the new relationship months before announcement of Trudeau's separation. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, anything except Justin Trudeau. She has been seeing a surgeon in Ottawa for apparently months before their announcement of their separation. Yikes, I would not like to be Justin Trudeau. Not just now, but ever. I mean, that would be horrible to be Justin Trudeau. When Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, announced in August that they had legally separated, neither offered any explanation as to why their 18-year marriage had come to an end. And now, drum roll, please, we know why. We know that she was doing the deed with a surgeon. And it turns out that this was happening months before their legal separation. That's rough. That's rough, even for Trudeau, that's rough. But according to allegations in a divorce claim against an Ottawa pediatric surgeon, by the time the Prime Minister's breakup became international news, Gregoire Trudeau was already in another relationship. You can't make this up. This feels like a drama channel now. Holy crap, man. Get your popcorn ready, folks. It's about to get interesting. In the divorce petition filed April 26, 2023, Anna Ramonda alleges that her former spouse, this surgeon in Ottawa, Dr. Marcos Bitoli, was repartnered with a high-profile individual who attracts significant media attention and presents significant security considerations. The individual is not identified by name in the court documents, but it has been confirmed that Ramonda's claim refers to Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, as you can see right there. That sucks. Ramonda, a 47-year-old stay-at-home mom, says she takes no position on her ex-husband's personal life, but says that the new relationship has created unspecified security concerns to which the children are exposed while in their father's care. I mean, that would be pretty tricky, man, for like someone, a stay-at-home mom who's dating or married to a surgeon, got divorced, has, it seems like, some sort of shared custody agreement with their kids, and now you have the Prime Minister's ex-wife who jumps into the mix and brings in, you need like, you know, SEAL Team 6, Delta Team, and JTF 2. I know those are American except for the JTF, but you need all this heightened security because it is the Prime Minister's ex-wife, and I mean, that security detail will follow her for probably the rest of her life, and it'll diminish as time goes on. But for now, especially for now, it's probably a heightened sense of security. So now an entire new family is being exposed to that, which is not something that the children in that family had asked for. So it is unfortunate that people are now being put through something that they didn't wish to happen. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. How unfortunate for someone to be put in a position that they did not ask for and are forced to, you know, to bend at the whim of some politician. If you catch my drift, she has requested a court order to ensure the privacy and protection of their 2 children. Of course, keep the children safe. Anna had thought that the parties had reached an agreement that the children would not interact with the new partner. But Marcos has not respected that and has caused the children discomfort and anxiety, she further claims in the application. And if I were to take a guess with the very little amount of information that's available, I would say that it seems like the surgeon is going to have to make a decision whether Sophie Gregoire, previous name Trudeau, is worth it to cause this amount of headache for his current ex-wife and their what seems like 2 children. If the kids are in constant discomfort and if they're exposed to this whole new level, man, like it's not royalty, but it's the closest thing that it gets to here in Canada. Like the Prime Minister's ex-wife, I know she's not a super popular individual. She doesn't carry a lot of clout by herself, but we all know who she is. And the Prime Minister, we obviously know who he is. And so therefore we would know who his wife or ex-wife is. This has got to be all so much stress. You're just thrown into the mix, into something that you didn't ask. And if you're looking for a peaceful life, that's definitely not how you're going to get it. So it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic between this surgeon, his ex-wife, and their kids now that they're in the heightened sense of security. I feel like we're entering multiple layers of drama here. It's kind of exciting. All right. Betoli, who works at the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, CHEO, said in his reply to the divorce application that Raimonda's attitude towards this new relationship is not in the children's best interest. He alleges that Raimonda has threatened to uproot her life in Canada and return to Argentina, where they were both born, if the relationship came to light. She has assessed his personal computer files and threatened to publish intimate photos of Marco, he claims. None of the allegations in the divorce file have been proved in court. The case is ongoing. Raimonda's lawyer, Catherine Cooligan, and Betoli's lawyer, Jill Rumstein, both declined to comment on the case on behalf of their clients. Gregoire Trudeau could not be reached for comment. Sophie, after the Trudeau split was announced on August 2nd, the government sources said that Gregoire Trudeau had already moved out of Rideau Cottage, but intended to come to the resident often to co-parent their 3 children, who range in age from 16 to 9. And then we do have an Instagram video pulled up. This is insane. The fact that someone is threatening to release what could potentially be nudes or provocative photos or videos of their ex-partner. I mean, that's a crime, threatening to do that, first of all. And second of all, does it include Justin Trudeau's ex-wife? I mean, are there going to be nudies of Trudeau's ex-wife plastered on the internet? That's insane, man. Like, Canada is just freaking imploding. This is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at this very feminist video that Trudeau's ex-wife has posted just a little over a week ago.
Hello everybody, it's International Day of the Girl and we got to beat the clock because experts are saying that it's going to take, 131 years to truly achieve gender equality? No way, not under our watch. We have to work hard. Now, as an advocate and a youth ambassador for Plan Canada, I've met incredible young girls here in Canada and abroad who are living their lives with courage, pushing their own edges and boundaries, and really leading the way. You know, when I started my career, obviously as a teenager, I had the odd summer job. One of them was selling chocolate bars at a golf course. But when I finished my studies in commerce and communications, I slowly started building a career in TV and radio. But at that time, I was suffering from an eating disorder, and everything changed. My life took a new turn when I started to share my story. I became active in the community, and I did some volunteer work to share my story and try to help people around me who were suffering. And that really made a huge difference. Now, we can all be change makers, in our own little or big ways, think baby steps first, because they work, and gradually they can lead to incredible encounters and incredible change. So there's nothing more powerful than young Canadians and people around the world, in their youthful years, with so much courage, so much vision, so much curiosity, so much love, and so much creativity, all coming together to change the world. It's time now. It's never too late to be a change maker, and you are one, and I love you. Happy International Day of the Girl. Mwah.
I'm surprised that she was even married to a liberal. I mean, she seems quite liberal, but it just seems like she would be with someone from the Green Party. She kind of gives off those hippie vibes. Nonetheless, we've got some interesting messages, or I guess posts pulled up on X, formerly known as Twitter. You have from Dean saying taxpayers flew Trudeau's wife on multiple expensive vacations while she was sleeping with another man. Think about that. I mean, that is pretty crazy. Sophie Trudeau pretending to still be with Justin so she can collect free shit. Canada's top skank. When you break it down to that level, it's pretty interesting, the fact that she was using Canadian resources to get what, to live this certain lavish lifestyle when she was actually cheating on Justin Trudeau. Pretty wild. I tweeted out, Trudeau's ex-wife Sophie is finally dating a man. If you're not following me on X, I would use this opportunity now to click the link down in the description and follow me on X. You also have Marty up north on X saying, in a recently filed divorce petition, the ex-wife of Dr. Marcos Bitoli claims that her husband is Sophie Gregoire's new partner. And obviously we've read the articles and it seems to be that this is it, which is wild, which is absolutely wild. So in honor of Justin Trudeau, we're going to go back and revisit his painful moment of when he had to publicly announce his separation with Sophie.
How are you feeling after your recent separation from Sophie?
First, I want to thank all the people who've reached out over the past number of weeks with warm wishes, with personal messages, with personal stories that have been just wonderful and positive. I got a really good 10 days with the family to focus on the kids, to focus on being together and moving forward. And I really, really want to thank Canadians for having been so incredibly gracious and incredibly generous in respecting our privacy and our space. It really makes things easier.
Will Sophie have any role publicly moving forward, or is that it? We've
addressed that. I'm here and glad to be talking about childcare and everything we're doing together to build a better future, not just for my kids, but for everyone across the country.
I want to thank everybody for respecting our privacy. Well, that seems to be out the window right now with his newfound information. And then as well as you have the Today breakfast show or whatever that had this to say about Justin Trudeau.
This morning, one of the most recognized couples on the world stage turning the page on their storybook relationship after 18 years of marriage. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and wife Sophie Gregoire Trudeau writing on Instagram, after many meaningful and difficult conversations, we have made the decision to separate. The couple had been a glamorous and prominent globe-trotting duo. Their split, unusual for a prominent political family, now drawing headlines. Gregoire Trudeau is a former TV personality and has become a powerful voice for gender equality. The two married in 2005 and share 3 children together. The pair appearing in the pages of Vogue, recounting how they first met as school children and eventually reconnected at a charity event decades later. Soon after, Trudeau says he told her, "I'm 31 years old and I've been waiting for you for 31 years. Even after ascending to the top of Canada's political ladder, the Prime Minister has not shied away from celebrating their love. Writing on social media several months ago, "There's no one I'd rather have by my side."
She was an asset and she was a political partner. Now she no longer is.
Trudeau has acknowledged ups and downs in their partnership, opening up in an interview on Canadian television in 2014.
There are times when she hates my job, and she hates me for loving my job.
In a recent appearance on Meghan Markle's podcast, Gregoire Trudeau highlighted challenges that modern women and mothers face.
A little girl is not born feeling guilty for being a girl. We learn it. And that's completely unacceptable.
While public opinion of
Fitting that she would team up with Meghan Markle and they would agree on certain things. I'm not surprised by any measure. That's if you know, Meghan Markle and her whole crying wolf about marrying a freaking prince and life being turned upside down. I mean that was her doing. Like she chose to be put into that royalty family. It's quite interesting that it seems like everything in Justin Trudeau's life is just falling apart, and we are here for it. And some would call that karma. I'd love to know what you guys think down below in the comments. I don't suspect any politician will be making any reference to this at all. I think that it would be kind of a low blow. As much as we would like to see it, I think you're just going to see kind of creators and individual people talking about the situation, either making jokes about it or whatever it is. But I really don't think, don't keep your hopes up for any sort of politician to address this in any sort of way, because there is a bit of a code of conduct as a member of a political party. And it would be pretty funny for Pierre Poilievre to say something about a surgeon, just to get under Trudeau's skin, just to slip it in there. But I wouldn't hold my breath over it. That's where we're going to end today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you haven't yet already, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. If you want to support the channel financially, you can do so by checking out the merch shop linked right up there. Or if you want to do something for free, which is also absolutely acceptable and highly encouraged, you can subscribe right there. If you want to continue watching videos like this, you can do so by clicking or tapping right there to watch the next upcoming video. And if you want to watch a little bit of different content, but also Canadian stuff, you can do so by clicking right up there. That's my second channel, House of Canada, also known as the House of Commons Highlights. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.